Welcome back to this Napoleonic Total War III, episode 32 I think we're now on, of the 1805 campaign, playing as the Empire of France. So I'm just about to run into them, but I've just been messing around. I had a little bit of coin left to spend, and surprisingly we are now at peace with the Ottomans. So, you know, we'll see how long that's for, because they're allied to all of our enemies, but, you know, trade as well. So, unexpected bonus. I've just been showering the Saxonian Thuringia. Is that what they're called? I should actually learn, shouldn't I? Hold on. That one? No, that one. Oh, okay. Completely different name. Section. Okay. So yeah, I've just given them a gift and they're okay, and we're already trading with them, so hopefully they won't be a thorn in my side. I just want to kind of placate them, really. Oldenburg as well, they're okay now. I think we're trading with them or something. So that's all good. So Switzerland, the Batavian Republic, Oldenburg and Saxon, I forgot their name already, they're dreadful. Saxon, placated for the time being, and the Ottomans hopefully as well. That should close the door on any nuisances, I hope, and once I've got this third army built and capable of offensive actions, hopefully I can just break this bloody stalemate, get into Vienna. Now I've taken Prague, I hope I can get into Vienna. Get me 10,000 gold, clear one objective, well, probably several objectives actually. There we go. Yeah, get on with these other ones. There's quite a lot to do. When's that to do? By December 1812, so we've got 6 years yet. So, in theory, should be okay. So anyway, going to run the end turn and see what occurs. It's the end turn all done. I've also finished all the moving. So, quite a lot happened. So starting from the north, my decent sized navy had a scrap with these units here. Killed one of them, but yeah, that was it. I've been destroying the shipyard in Glasgow with my little sloop. So all of the ports around here are looking a bit sorry for themselves, which is all good. The other naval thing was over here, because the Ottomans are no longer at war. I was able to get into blockade this port. So even though there are 3 units in there, one of them I guess is a battery. They didn't want to engage, so yeah, that's alright. I'll just blockade the bugs in, pin them in. So in terms of the land, the units just recruited, all looking fabulous. I'm going to move them up to there, and then I can either send them due east or north to the Prussian front, depending on what's occurring, because things are about to develop in all. It's only 2 of the 3 fronts anyway. There was a small Prussian raiding force there. I destroyed them. They've collected back in Hanover now. During the end turn, the Prussian army went down here and I lost sight of them, so they may have gone down here, and I don't know. If they do that, I'm going to have to chase the buggers, which is going to be annoying. But it might be they've just sodded off back to Berlin, I don't know. That was that full army that was there. I was really expecting them to to come for me. So Ney has moved on to the border to allow him to continue replenishing. Excuse me, losing my voice. And next turn, depending on what turns up, I've been raiding, as you can see. I'll send them east, and we'll see whether we don't want to drop down into there, although they're allied to Prussia, so Prussia can move through their territory, which is a bit annoying. I'm just going to see what happens, and then depending on what Michel Ney sees. Who is that one? I've forgotten who's in there now. Bernardo can either head south to head off or move east in support. In the central region, repairing everything, Devoe has moved out slightly just to get a bit of a march, so his army can replenish, but also so they can protect the crossing, because I've no idea what's over here. Moved the spy out, but I've got limited visibility. And Napoleon, bless his heart, is still replenishing, still nowhere near battle fit. As you can see, I've been raiding here as well. he's ready to launch into Austria, so I'm toying with the idea of advancing him east just to try and draw off some Austrian forces. Hopefully just leave me with the Vienna garrison, which will be more than enough, I'm sure. So we'll see about that. The southern front, same here really, and Masséna is, now the Ottomans at the moment anyway, aren't a threat. Masséna is ready to launch east, go into Austria. Haven't committed him any further because I want to see what the Ottomans do. And this new army that's still recovering, I've been raiding the Pontifical States to try and provoke them into sending one of their armies out to deal with me, but I wanted to keep him on my side of the border so they can continue replenishing, because they're still not quite there, certainly the cavalry. And from there, if they send an army due north, I can hopefully move here and cut them off in time. We'll see. And I think that's it. So nothing else to report. I'm just about to click the end turn once again and see what the enemy do. An Austrian force has come out of, I don't know, Croatia or somewhere over there. I didn't see where they came from. Out of the murk. To try and have a punt at Vienna. So I would like this very much. So we have an Austrian army. I've got the numbers on them, not that matters, but I've got the numbers on, which helps. Under Kallenbach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cav. 2 of them have. 3 of them heavy. 1 light, 1 medium. 6 Pumpfer. And 3 infantry. Okay. So a light, a militia, and a light. That's an interesting army. But nevertheless, I will have this. Thank you very much. All ready to go. Have a fixed position in the middle with units that are capable of defending themselves against cav. 2 blocks of, or 2 brigades of line infantry capable of forming a square on each flank. My obusier, my howitzer, just sitting there ready to go. The foot artillery I've got deployed in canister because I can't bloody see anything. This terrain is horrible. So I just thought when the cavalry come over the hill, I guess. And I'll get my scouts out. I've got loads of light infantry with a couple of line infantry units to protect them in the in here. And with any luck, we'll provoke them into action. Who do we want? Horse guards, definitely. Ooh, you little sod. Alright, let's do a bit of that. See what happens. Oh, of course they got a gun. Excellent. Well, the gun can see anything. Alright, how far can he go? Ooh. Quite a long way, it would seem, before he's spotted. Right, so they're a big old unit. Still, the guns can deal with them. Quite happily. They're in the woods, so they are not going to be happy. I've got 4 light infantry units arrayed against them. Here we go. So it begins. Square. I'm going to get you back. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Good, that's one done. Probably too early for the light cav to go hunting. Not worried about them. Ooh, another regiment of horse, that's nice. Right, so, ooh, steady. No, you don't. Stay there, boys, stay there. Be a bit careful here. I might be in danger of being overrun by my own squares, not being agile enough. Oh shit.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, you got me. You better form square quick. Right, got a little lung buster for you. Okay. Are we stabilised? I think so.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, really. I didn't get them bayonets fixed. That was stupid. Right. You can come out of square. Did I get that? Yep. You can come out of square. You can appear out of the woods. Oh, I forgot about him.
Our men are running, sir.
And all of my fantastic light infantry, I didn't deploy them. That was stupid. We got there, so that's them. Got to take care of them first. What we got there? Some cavalry there I've got to be aware of. General staff, cavalry there. Okay, that's alright. That could cause a problem. My conscripts are wobbling a bit. Right, bayonet charge from you. You can finish them off. There's a couple of horse units there, but hopefully my little tiny little squares will hold them off. There you go, that's alright. Yep, can live with that. That's that. Here come the boys, so they're gone. That's okay, but
A glorious victory, sir.
let's see if I can pop a bit of canister there. Nice little bayonet charge. Right, so that good, they've gone, right. And I think that's probably it. So there's the lights, they're okay. Ooh. I don't know what that was. They can come out of square, or they can come out of square. They're hunting them down now, so that should be them done. I've got one general left. Actually, no, it's probably a good idea to stop you. Okay, you're good. Let's get you recovered, you're good. Right, and I will continue. Back in a second. That'll do nicely. Still got 700 men. How the hell did I manage that? I really had my eye off the ball there. Still, that should... a bit faster. Yes. A larger army comes in. Okay, I'll carry on letting the end turn run anyway. That's another turn done. A bit of a different episode this one, but it's all good because giving me a chance to sort of catch up and reorganise and, you know, just get my head straight really on what's going on. So I've still got the British, yeah, Great Britain. All of their ports have been raided and destroyed, so you know they're okay. I got them in. Let's just see what we're doing here, by the way. Still got them on the back foot, and they're not repairing them, so I imagine they're not earning enough money to do so. So that's all good. Still recruiting for this new army. I've enlisted a general if I can find him. Went with Suchet. He gives me the things I think we're going to need in the upcoming battles, so that's all good. So yeah, Suchet's army is recruiting. As I said, I'll stick him there and then send him north to support the Prussian effort, or east to support the effort against the Austrians. Who knows, maybe south, but I hope one of those two. In the north, the Prussian army resurfaced, so that's good. There it is. another full one, another big bugger. It's those ones. So that's going to hurt. Been raiding, as you can see, but I noticed that they're not repairing as quickly as they used to, so that's all good. We are trying though. Ney is ready, I think, to pounce on them. Not really sure. It's not far off of being organised into fighting spirit, into a fighting strength. So I don't know. I might send him north, engage them. I'll probably have to bring him back to get them replenished. And then we've got this kind of scratched together army that used to be reinforcements for the north, and it's been becoming an army bit by bit over time. That are currently under Bernadotte. So that's how the north stands. In the centre, the Austrian forces all retired, probably back to their respective. There's the survivors from an old battle, probably back to their respective cities. We can.
Votre Majesté, ni vu, ni connu. Oui,
But you are definitely well served
j'attends vos ordres.
there. Okay. Yeah, they're all. There's no worn units there, so they're just singles. So there's a fair bit there. I could send Napoleon into ambush position round here somewhere, in the hope that it aggravates them into action. See what I want to do there. And Devoe is ready to move east and, cause some mischief or other. Might be that I, don't know. See about that. And in the south, new army has appeared, so they need destroying. They're the survivors from the previous battle. Raided the port again, of course. Couldn't get to there because of them, of course. So I think they need doing. However, the Spanish had turned up. I was wondering tactically about just holding back, keeping a force in Venice, because the Austrians move first, so in the hope that the Austrians try and attack Venice, the Spanish do a lot of the fighting, because why not? These are the ones that I've lost over 700 already, probably wasn't paying enough attention or something, so I could do with another turn, a breather, to replenish them before they strike out east. And these came out, tried to annoy my little let's just do this to piss them off a bit more. Yeah, tried to annoy my little unit there while I was busy destroying them, and then they buggered back off again. So I'm trying to provoke them to come out. They're fairly close to being ready, aren't they? A couple of the cavalry units, obviously, are in trouble. But they're not bad, they're fairly close. Blockading up there, I've got a sloop down here that I'm just going to send out to have a bit of a poke around, see what I can do. Probably use the sloop to just keep this port destroyed. And that is it. So I think this episode is done. Probably close to half an hour by now. Couple of skirmishes, loads of reorganising, and getting ready for the next mad phase, no doubt, because the previous one just didn't seem to stop. So yeah, that's it. So we'll wind this one up, and I'll be back in a couple of days with the next one. Alright, see you soon. Ta-da.